Hey YouTube. So yesterday, well, the last couple days we've gotten a lot of rain, and yesterday we actually got uh, about 3.5 inches in about an hour. So the good thing is I've just about got my rain barrel filled up. Haven't gotten a chance to put the spout on it yet, but I figured I'd at least take advantage of 55 gallons of rainwater. So even though I haven't gotten the spout on it, I'll still be able to dip in and get some. But this is just one of the benefits, and I'm getting ready to show you one of the bad things that happened. It involves my worm bin. So let's go take a look at it. Okay, so I've got my worm bin all taken apart, and that is all the worm tea that I poured out of the bottom. That's a 5-gallon bucket. I've already used some, and I've still got more water down in there. Not much, but some. And I've got a whole bunch of water still in this one. So yeah, all the worms that were in there are pretty much dead. This bin was in the bottom, so the water level kind of rose up over it real quick and kind of trapped the worms under there, like if you were to fall through the ice on a lake or something. It just they were trapped. So I'm going to show you how to fix this. So give me a minute. I'm going to dump all this out into a 5-gallon bucket, and I'll show you how to fix it. Okay, so I got everything out. It's in a 5-gallon bucket, just barely fit, and I got it flipped over, and you can see, well, maybe you can see, I've got holes I've drilled that are plugged up, and I got a couple fresh holes that I was trying to drill while it was all clogged up with compost, so it was just wasn't draining because the holes were clogged up with fresh compost. So my remedy, porter cable. And I've actually got my extension on it still because I was trying to drill holes while it was full of water. But basically, it just needs more holes. And instead of the small holes I had, I'm actually bumping them up a little bit. And this time, I actually want the holes to be big enough that the worms can get through it. Okay, so I got all my holes in it. And if you hold it up to the light, it looks like Swiss cheese. So, this should work a little bit better. If the worms get caught down on the bottom, they'll be able to come up. The water will drain better, and all that good stuff. So, this stuff, I think I'm actually going to make my first batch of wow, I almost said manure tea. My first batch of compost tea. So, it's not quite finished. There's a few things left in it that could break down a little bit better. But for the most part, it doesn't have to be completely done, but the closer the better. More nutrients. But anyway, that's how you fix the worm bin. Just drill a few more holes in it, make them bigger. Now, with the holes being bigger, the worms are going to be able to go down into the water, but they do survive in water, just not a really, really long time, not like days on end. So I've got my fresh batch of compost, or my start of compost. I'm going to put it into this barrel, and I'm probably going to drill out some more holes into this one, just so I don't wind up with the same problem. But that's all there is to it. And then in the end, instead of winding up with some gunk like that, you'll wind up with, oop, there goes the drill. You'll wind up with stuff like this. And I've been using quite a bit of this, and still winding up with more and more tomato sprouts. So yeah, that at least tells me that it's good to go. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Hope it helps your worm bins get better and better. And until next time, thanks for watching, and let's grow together. Okay, real quick, so I went ahead and moved everything into the bin, and there's a worm, there's a worm, and there were more worms over in here. There's a couple moving around. So, good news, my worms weren't killed, but it did scare the crap out of me. So, I don't have to worry about repopulating my worm bin. They'll do it for me. But just wanted to show you that they are still alive. So again, let's grow together.